Oh. Bosa, please.
A live look at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Wisconsin Badgers. Reese Davis, Ben Powell, again, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
Catching up with the Badgers head coach before the game. They continue to be without their starting running back, but the good news, their backup is off to a terrific start. He was able to step in and have a very productive game last week. We'll see if he's able to keep up that same energy and same stamina here today. Back to you guys.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. The Badgers ready to kick it away first. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Gonna run it. It's Crosby. Breaks into the open. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Who's lying?
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Rushes on, and he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
That's the shit that we saying. You can't do that.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
I might throw in person.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming.
He's pretty smart.
They'll try to get it through the air. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come up field and those situations when you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy that just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good.
Like, I'm lagging, bro.
The defense, they knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Washington. Reels it in. Run ends there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding his zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
I'm not doing what I need to do as quarterback.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They just need
I threw that shit to the wrong person.
But he wants more than that. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Boy, they
I know y'all see that little settle lag, bro.
Down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Like, I know y'all see that subtle ass lag.
3-yard gain to the 24. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Man, that shit is costing me.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Flips it out in the flat. At the 40, there he goes.
Like, it's there.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the stick.
And it's fucking with my offense.
Setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Oh, dead ass. Got the nigga playing on PC. Why the fuck are you playing on PC, bro? You see how this... Bro, look at this shit. It says I don't have anyone. Why am I not locked in on the running back?
Going up top. Has to let this one go off his back.
I can't play, bro.
Right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched
I don't know if he traded his 5 in.
Man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Too buggy, brother.
The Badgers have their offense in high gear.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Like you said, this game has implications.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Out wide right, it's Davis. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter.
Like you said, this shit got
It
implications.
has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Still looking for our 1st score of the game as we start the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone.
Suck my dick, bro. Oh, my God.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely
this nigga the field goal crew. This nigga make a 90-yard field goal, bro.
They don't execute on that play, but if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And he'll take that first time. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Dropping back, it's Washington. Under pressure. Out wide left, it's Cotton. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Second down, going to throw it. Left side is Crosby. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Trying to slip through and pick it up. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to his 5-yard line. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Badger!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. they have some time here late in the half. Got him on the RPO. Bring him down. Long way to go on second down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Quarterback changing the play. Second down to the air. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Hits inside, it's Crosby. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's Washington. Finds a spot in the middle.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Drops back on first down. And he gets rid of it.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Cotton. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Wisconsin stops the clock, uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Washington. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Made the grab in the end zone for 6. On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to play while on the phone. I'm trying to lock in at the same time.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making the adjustment on the play. Wants to throw on first. Moving out to the right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Second down, gonna throw it. They're all over it. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive, but you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Back swinging for the goal line. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more snap coming before halftime. This quarterback part of their running game. Enough to move the chains. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. Let's lead things off with Houston taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's Houston looking for a third straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
The Badgers start this drive as the offense looks ready to roll. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll ride him again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. The Badgers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
I don't think anybody expected this true freshman to jump in the scene here in college football and just explode the way he has. He has been making big plays week in and week out, and that's why this true freshman is square in the middle of the discussion when you're talking about Heisman Trophy.
They'll run the screen. There he goes. The defense
I want y'all to. Did I not read the fuck out of that shit? I read the play. They made me, bro. That's 6. When I say that's 6 to the crib, and now I can't move anybody.
Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good
6,
sign.
bro.
But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Just keeps swinging it. Takes the easy one to the back. Open space at the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Badgers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking for running room. Just smothered on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, finding themselves playing from behind. Looking for a man, it's Washington. Left side is Cotton. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wants to go up top on second down. Turns it upfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. And it's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
Quick give. It's Crosby. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Back to pass on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Moves the pocket. It's Washington. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. The Badgers moving quickly to the line. Handoff again. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. Sells the run, looking to pass. He's taking the shot. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Second and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Badgers with the 1st and 10.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. They'll take the penalty and move them back. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. It's a draw. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Going to throw it deep. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
They go to the counter. Runs through a tackle. Driven back. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Escapes the pressure to his right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's gone! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right now.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Washington. Rush right in his face. He wants a big play here late. Goes high to pull it in. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on 4th down. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
And what a great play right there by the pass rush, affecting the QB's rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself, but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense, they win it for their team.
Just great job taking away the initial read, right? Like he wanted to throw the football. Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down, they get to the QB, and they call game and walk out of here with the W.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you